Zionists say that opposition to Zionism is antisemitism. Well, that's a myth. First of all, these are two different things. Antisemitism is a form of racism that targets Jews. Anti-Zionism, on the other hand, is opposition to a political ideology, Zionism, not to Jews, Judaism, or Jewishness. You don't need to be anti-Semitic to be anti-Zionist. There are literally a million valid reasons why you would want to oppose Zionism, like the genocide of the Palestinians, their dispossession, their displacement, or more broadly, because you're opposed to settler colonialism and apartheid. Now, can someone be both anti-Semitic and anti-Zionist? Sure, in theory it's possible. In my experience, it's not the case of the overwhelming majority of pro-Palestine activists, many of whom are Jews, but it is possible. I do, however, believe that focusing on that is missing the point, because what's far more common is being both a Zionist and an anti-Semite. Need proof? Well, there are many examples in the 1930s of rabid anti-Semites supporting Zionism. Why? Because they saw shipping Jews off to Palestine from Poland, for instance, to be a good solution to the so-called Jewish question. But you can observe that today too. Look at Trump's far-right allies, the so-called alt-right. They love Nazi paraphernalia, and they throw up Nazi salutes here and there. And yet, their leader Richard Spencer calls himself a white Zionist. In fact, try finding a single far-right, neo-Nazi or white supremacist group with an anti-Semitic history that isn't pro-Zionist. You won't find any. Take the Freedom Party of Austria, or FPÖ, founded by Nazis, staunchly pro-Zionist. But why is it so, you may ask? Well, because racist extremists, including anti-Semites, love Israel. It's a white, ethno-nationalist, settler colonial state. Everything they admire. Plus, it kills Arabs and Muslims. What's not to like from their perspective? Bottom line, the idea that anti-Zionism equals anti-Semitism, it's not a fact, it's a myth. One designed to shield Israel from accountability and silence its critics.